So, g'day, and look at this marvel that is before you. So, here we have a whole bunch of coins, but we're going to be focusing on the ones in the front of you. And this is Gumade. So, you're probably wondering what coins these are. Well, if you're from Slovakia, you would already know what they are. These are Slovakian koruna coins, and they were first introduced in 1993 when Czechoslovakia broke up. So here we have some earlier coins. Obviously, these ones were the pre 1948, but in 1992 they used a different currency. So these are the earlier coins that they had in circulation before the split up of Czechoslovakia. So the split up of Czechoslovakia is quite peaceful, unlike Yugoslavia, which descended into a genocide maniac obsession. Slovakia and the Czech Republic decided mutually to end the country, and in doing so, they had to divide the currency into two because at the time there was no euro. So they had to issue their own coins, although they could have adopted a different currency, like they could have adopted the Deutschmark, or no, not the Russian ruble. That was actually a bastard case at the time. But they decided because they're big enough, they can issue their own currency. And only the really small countries like Andorra, San Marino, because they don't have the economic power to protect their currency, they decided to basically not do that. Okay, so the coins that we have are 1 krona equals 100 helero. So we have 4 coins in the helero. So we've got 10, 20, and we've got two 50 helero coins. Then we've got the 1, 2, 5, and the 10 korun. So there is a weight difference. So the 10 helero is only 0.72 grams. Point for the 20, 0.98. For the aluminium, 50 helero, 1.2 grams. The copper plated steel one is 2.8. The bronze plated steel, 1 korun is 3.85. The 2 korun is 4.4 nickel plated steel. The 5 is also nickel plated steel, 5.4. And the highest weight coin is the 10 korun with 6.6 grams. And as you can see, they mostly grade up. So we have the aluminium ones that grade up. Then we have the ones that are plated steel grade up, with the 50 helero being the smallest and the 10 korun being the largest. And now there are 250 helero. Now I'm not too sure why they changed the metal, but it seems to be that probably it was to reduce costs, or maybe it was because they're having problems with these in vending machines. But they changed it from a 22 millimeter to an 18.75 millimeter coin, and they kept the design the same. So this is the back of the coin. They're all the same. They just have the coat of arms at the top, the name of the country, the date, and also a mint mark down below for the mint which is in the capital, which is Bratislava. Okay, so the 10 helero has a belfry. So this is part of a bell tower, and it's just an area on top of the bell tower that keeps the bell for which they can ring. So, and the 20 has a Klivan peak. So it should be the highest mountain peak in the territory of Slovakia. Although I haven't looked it up. Okay, so we have on the 50, it looks like a tower on the coast, and that's a Devon Castle. And obviously, it will be on a lake because Slovakia is landlocked, so it's not on an ocean edge. On the 1 korun, we have a Gothic wooden sculpture of Madonna. So there's the child, and here's Madonna herself. And this is really good. Even though it has space, even though all these coins have space, the design looks pretty good. And there's not too much space in which it makes the coin look horrible. So do I have any coins that have too much space on the bench? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, yes I do. So here's a 1 franc from Belgium. And as you can see, it's got too much space there. It doesn't look too bad a coin, but on the front of the coin, you can see there's a lot of space in between, beside the head of Albert II. So that coin's not too bad, but it does have a lot more space. And here's a spinning top that my uncle made, and it's a Hong Kong $2. This one has too much space in it, so it actually doesn't make the coin attractive to collect. And if you want to, you can just spin it around like that. Wow, I can have so much fun like doing that. Okay, so let's get on with it. We have the 2 Karoon. That's an earthen sculpture of Venus, and I believe this is probably, I don't know, I think it might be, I can't remember how old it is. I need to look it up. It says it's the Venus of whatever, Nitara Nitriensky Radok, and it's a Neolithic sculpture. It's roughly from about 5,000 years ago. So pretty much it dates to when the Sumerians actually had a big city, which is, yeah, well, that's about started about 5,000 years ago. Yeah, Ubaid culture. Yeah, maybe. Okay, the 5 Kurun has a Celtic coin of Beatek of the 1st century. So if you want to look at Celtic coins of Beatek, you can go to Wild Winds, which is a good website and it has all these ancient coins. We'll have a look in a minute, see which one it is. And the 10 Kroon has a cross from the 11th century. So this would be a specific cross, and I would like to know which one it is, because this has Jesus on it. Up the top it has an inscription, but I'm not too sure. Probably Slavonic, I reckon. Although it could be Bulgar, which is at the time was a Turkic language, which was assimilated into Slavic culture. Or it could be another language that's actually extinct. Could even be Gothic. Don't know. Need to look that up. Anyway, this one is dated 1995. Quite a nice coin. So, as you can see, the 10 has a dotted border. Okay, the 5 is reeded. Let me just put these together and we'll have a close look at the borders. Okay, so what we can see is we have, so this is going from denomination. So this is a 10 Kurun, this is a 10 Aleru. So we have plain, reeded, plain, interrupted milling, reeded. We have unreeded, but with looks like fish or something. Maybe that looks like a butt plug. Reeded, and also we have just patterns on the side. So anyway, and also you can see that the metals roughly correspond to the different denominations, so you can, it'll be easier for you to actually tell the denomination. And maybe they got rid of the aluminium coin because it looked too much like the 2 Kurun. So these ones look pretty similar. There's a slight difference in color, but if you're in a hurry and you wanted to just get the change, you're not really going to look at it. You're just going to quickly see that you got the right change and put it in your pocket. So maybe that is the reason why they actually removed the aluminium coin. So how much would you be paying for these? Yeah, I'd say as a collection, you're probably going to be paying about $20. For individual coins, I'd say for the lower denominations, you're probably paying about $1 to $3. In uncirculated, probably more like the higher one. And the higher coins probably up to $5. But if you get a chance, just buy them all as a set. and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. So, hope this helped you with your Slovakian coin collection. Oh, another thing, the 10 and 20 were removed from circulation in 2003, and Slovakia adopted the euro in 2008. So, if you wanted to go to Czech Republic, they have their own coin still. If you wanted to go to Slovenia or even Slovakia, see, those two countries sound similar. Even their flag's similar. It's just where they are based is different. You'll be using the euro. So really, there's no need to change. Just change it into euro and you won't have a problem with your currency there. Anyway, I'd say thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Just remember, don't download Honey. Obviously, it is a scam.